Peace, greetings, good vibes to you, and namaste. I go by Onyx Moon. This is Moonstone Magi, and this is a general reading for the zodiac sign Taurus for the 22nd of August. I said August, dear Lord, of October to the 27th of October, 2025. Wow, I just threw us back, you know what I'm saying? I just threw us back like 3 months down there, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Taurus. October 22nd through the 27th. Let's see what we got. If you like the video, thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. That's free. Also, contact me for a personal session, right? A personal private reading. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can contact me at the email address or text me at the phone number you see below in the description box. Simple. Alrighty. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. My fellow Earth sign. They want you to have this card. We're going to put that out there. My fellow Earth sign. All right. Let's go. Card that was on the table. We got the Four of Cups in the reverse. So you're ready. I'm gonna put it like that. You're ready. You're like, yeah, I feel it. I received that. I'm with that. That that should be how you feel at this time, Taurus. You should be thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm ready. I received that. I need this. Something was like long overdue, like a getaway, vacation, staycation, you know, something was long overdue, and you just feel like, yeah, I made the right choice. Dare I say, was it a cruise? Did somebody go on a cruise, a family cruise, or something like that? Or did somebody from the past come back, Taurus? You know, Scorpio energy. You know, ooh, so something from your shadow side could have came back. It could have came back. You might regret it to some degree. It could be haunting you, needless to say, you know, but you will find your way. Ashe, Ashe. Um, yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy on the here, on the here, on the table, real strong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy on the table, real strong. I sense like some friends might have came back from the past, and y'all could be linking up, having drinks, discussing some stuff. A friend could come back from the past. Family member could come back from the past. You know, nostalgia, something from the past is coming back. All right, and then we got the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, Wands in the reverse. So this energy is popping up real quick, and it could have been the energy that you thought you weren't gonna see anymore. I'm being told to tell you, Taurus, it could be an energy you thought you wasn't gonna see anymore. Like you didn't have to deal with it anymore. You were like, man, out of sight, out of mind. Hmm. But then it resurfaced. Somebody spoke about something, and you were like, huh, and it made you think. And then 2 days later, you winded up seeing what you was thinking about appear, and it's like, it's not that bad, I guess. you know, because you low key kind of want this. I don't. I'm talking to a select few. I'm talking to a select few. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody could be hiding their emotions, or their emotions are now just finally being expressed. They could have to cover their emotions. Or since I spoke about somebody coming back from the past, maybe somebody is coming back and they letting you know, like, hey, I felt this way about you, Taurus. And I know this might be out of the blue, but I see something with me and you. Next card we got is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. All right, Taurus. Uh, yeah, they could come back and they could be looking for, like, sex. I'm just gonna say that they could be looking for that. Yeah, they honestly could be looking for that. But this could be transformative. This could be liberating. This could be helpful. You know, this was like something that was, man, am I really saying this? This was this was kind of meant to happen in the past. That this was a past person. This was possibly meant to happen in the past, but it didn't occur. Wow. Mm. And you know what's wild? Now that I see this Two of Pentacles here, dare I say that you already have somebody right now. You already have somebody right now, but this old person comes back into your life, or it's now visible, and they tell you that they feel a particular way about you, not knowing that you have somebody, and you're not telling them that you have somebody. Taurus, you now have two people of interest. One person kind of gets on your nerves, and this is the person that you've been with. Let's just say that, Taurus. You kind of feel irritated to some degree, but you still love the person, all right? But this older person from the past comes back, and they might be older. They might be older. They might actually be, um, physically, age wise, older than you, slightly, slightly over. You know, this might apply to a couple of people. The person that comes back into your life, they might be 10 years older than you. But what I'm getting is this could be, 4 years older, you know, 7, you know, 7 to 4. But some of y'all, the person is like 10 years older than you, maybe older than 10. All right. Taurus, let's go. Be careful who you have fun with. I got the Five of Swords here on the table. They're telling me to tell you to be careful who you have fun with. If you are drinking, uh, partying, having a good time, possibly not driving and calling an Uber or having a designated driver would be in your best interest. Okay. Especially if these people tell you that they want to reunite with you and it feels so good in the hood. They want to like tap back in, and y'all probably try to party like y'all used to when y'all was younger, but you do not have that tolerance no more. Especially if that happens, like you probably do want to like call up an Uber or Lyft or whatnot, and get home safely, or have you a designated driver. You got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Uh, Somebody is not patient. Somebody has, maybe the person that's coming back into your life, maybe they've been thinking about you like wild, like crazy, and when they finally come across you again and they see you, it's like, oh my god, this is my opportunity. Like, I'm finna do this. I remember when we had fifth period with each other, and it was Jim, and I remember seeing them running, how things was looking and bouncing, and man, this might be my opportunity. You know, somebody don't have no patience, and they don't want to be patient because they've been patient enough. You know, if hey, don't mentally self-sabotage yourself, Taurus. Don't mentally self-sabotage yourself because it might come out the blue. It literally might just come out of the blue. You could be shopping at Ross, looking at some shoes. You know, you looking at a pair of shoes. It's supposed to be a size 10, but they got the shoe moved in the wrong place or whatever. It's by the nines or something like that. So you gotta like, and then you bump into somebody. You like, wow, hey, I ain't seen you in a long time. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Still looking nice, yeah. All that. And then you just blow it off because you think, this ain't the club. This Ross. You was looking at shoes. Now you back mad because you was looking for a damn 10, but you picked up a 9. Yeah. Success, yes. I'm telling you, Taurus, you're gonna find a victory in the most awkwardest spot. I'm telling you, it's gonna pop up, it's gonna surprise you. Like Jack in the Box. Doing. It's gonna surprise you. Here we go. And then look, you ain't gonna know how to feel. King of Cups in reverse. You ain't gonna know how to feel. Yo, and then keep in mind, like, yeah, you ain't gonna know how to feel because you might already have somebody. Yo, ooh, catch 22. Yeah, who you with? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna name this. Who you with? Who are you with? Good question. Who are you with? You know, because it's time, Taurus. Like something from the past is coming back, right? And it's gonna have an emotional effect on you. And it's coming in quick. And I'm telling you that there's some real true growth. There's some real true growth here, right? But being strategic about who you're growing with, who you allow back into your cipher. Do not overthink the situation, okay? But you ain't gonna know how to feel. I'm telling you, if this is romantic, if this is romantic, if this is romantic, you might see yourself dealing with two people, Taurus. Some of y'all gonna try to get your cake and eat it too. Well, actually, they say that it's not cake and eat it. It's actually Kate and Edith. You want your Kate and Edith too. Kate and Edith too. So that was really signifying a man being able to take part in two beautiful women. Hey, this could be vice versa. It could be a woman trying to partake in two handsome men, or it could be a man trying to partake in two beautiful women. Or, however it applies. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Up, come on. Black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. I'm telling you, you're gonna be at Ross, at Marshalls, you're gonna be at Walmart, walking and stuff down the damn bread aisle, trying to get you some croutons or something. I don't know. And then bam, you know, you're gonna bump into that person that you used to ride the bus with, but they had that brother that had them hands. And you was like, man, I ain't even try to go holler at her. Cause if I piss her off, her brother, so I'm gonna let that slide. Her brother locked up now, so you ain't doing no tripping. You know? So you feeling like, hey, hey, you like these? What I'm saying? Talking about the shoes and Ross. You like these? Yeah. How about I wear them on our date? I've been wanting to take you out for a while, and fortune meets opportunity. I feel as lucky as a black cat, and I would be honored if I could show you a good time. How about that? All right. I know I'm looking cheesy right now, but this is me bearing my truth. All right. Not to mention, some dude told me on YouTube that I might bump into somebody, so I know it's a sign. You think I got a shot, y'all? You think I could take that that person out? Y'all let me know in the chat. Hmm. Scrying. Look, intuition. That'd be funny, man, if my black ass bumped into somebody from the past and they was like, hey, and it was a Taurus. I really don't be interacting with a lot of Tauruses, even though they my fellow, what I'm saying, Earth sign. They my fellow Earth sign. I'm a Virgo. I don't really interact with a lot of Tauruses. And I heard like I'm like highly compatible with them, but I've never dated a Taurus. Invisibility, yeah, yeah, invisible. Yo, hey, you saw how I was just giving like my little rundown, right? Like what you could say to him if you met him at the store. That says authenticity, right? So you gotta be authentic. You gotta be you all the way. Don't be trying to play, act like you something you're not. But you know, back in the gap because you was probably not understanding who you were, or in the past because you didn't truly understand who you were. It made you feel invisible. But now, because you are standing in your truth, and you're able to do what you do, and the universe lining up things as well, now people are possibly really seeing you, right? But don't mentally self sabotage yourself, Taurus. The next card we have is Vampire. Oh, wow, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I've been told to tell y'all that some of y'all might see some people from your past and you might feel like they still have that same old energy and they really don't. They're on demon time and you're gonna regret even bumping into them. You're gonna be like, oh dang, how you doing? They're gonna be like, hi. And you're gonna be like, hmm, ain't you so and so? Yeah. What? Yeah, is it like that? Yeah, it's like that. May I help you? No, I'm fine. Yeah, find yourself over there then. What? Like you gonna be like, man, wasn't that so and so and so and so? And then you probably actually friends with them on like Instagram or something, right? And then they gonna post on Instagram, bumped into this weirdo ass nigga in the stove, and excuse my language, but you know what I mean. They talk, I bumped into this weirdo, and he act like he knew me. Y'all know how it is. I'm just keeping it real. YouTube, do not ban me. Anyways, let's go. Forgiveness, exactly. Forget. Hey, it can go two ways, Taurus. Either you forgive yourself for not bumping into him in the past and talking to him and saying what you needed to say, or you forgive them for being malicious and crazy and confrontational in their ways. If they do come to you with that, I'm not the same person that you thought I was, I'm better than that now, or like I don't know, it can get tricky, all right? And then yeah, oops, look, we got Ghost that says regret. I'm seeing the past coming back. And you might be in some conflict because you might want to like, see what the past do and not really think about what's going on presently with you. But with all that being said, my name is Onyx Moon. This is Moonstone Magi. If you like what you heard, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, it's free. Show some love to me, right? And possibly come through and get you a read. Um, yeah, if you want those private readings too, don't be afraid to email me or contact me by texting the number you see in the description box below. Peace, greetings, good vibes to you, and namaste. I'm out.